Hello, brothers and sisters of Titan Dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people that smoke, people that drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listener's discretion is advised. Listener's discretion is advised. Those people who can't pay attention, get out of here. Those people who are sensitive. I list a whole list of 80% of you masters asses that should not be listening to my videos. I do not pertain to subscribers or even likes. I don't really care about that type of stuff. I act myself because I'm alpha. I'm cringy for a reason, you know what I'm saying? I'm not retarded or anything or mentally ill, but I do hear voices though, okay, which does not make me mentally ill or crazy. But I'm a good crazy. What? Ah. Only me, motherfuckers. So I got a lot of people off, okay? I want to make this video very clear. I do not like biased individuals watching my videos without listening to both sides of the story or anything about research. So if I did the research and I'm telling you that my experiences are unique from what you have researched or whatever, please, you can take it with a grain of salt or you don't. You can think I'm a liar. I do not care. If you do not know how to follow me the correct way, you should leave. Do not try to be my friend and get free information. It won't work that way. There's countless of information on there that's old school shit. You know, that's not old school on the internet, but I'm more on the old school side, okay? All right, okay, I'm myself. A lot of people are not themselves. They got to give you the flashy washy and all that. I don't do that type of shit. I'm cringy as fuck, right? So this video is going to be about, okay, how to tell if a girl is interested in you, okay, from my experiences, okay? From my experiences as looking like an ugly monkey donkey, ugly duckling type of guy, I realized that one or two things can happen. Either they can smell money on you, or they cannot smell money on you. You want the girls that cannot smell money on you. All right? See? Okay, so I made that very clear. There are women out there who can tell if you got money. They can tell if you got money, honey. And they will act accordingly to manipulate you to get that money. I, on the other hand, don't do that type of shit. I usually am a psychopath to tell a female, you will die messing with me, yada yada, because I don't play around game. I don't play games. Like I tell my ex-wife here that she'll be paying or her family members may get killed, I was telling the truth. So I don't be there. I don't do the killing. It's just the spirits that do all the killing and doing all crazy shit. Sometimes the voices tell me not to mess with you because that means that something may happen to you because you keep like to egg me on, you're trolling me. Because I don't troll people. The only type of people I troll is when they're trolling me. Calling me liars and calling me this. I don't really get connected to that. So let's go on with the subject. The first, I'm going to keep it real simple now here. You can see a female who's really quick to lay in bed with you, and you can sense that you don't have any kind of red flags or green flags, that you have a money bag or something like that. That's the female that you want. But 9 times out of 10, you guys got to go overseas to get that, because 9 times out of 10 they'll think you're just American, and that's easy. That's really easy because she just wants you because you're American. If you're not American, okay, then you know. So I think it's better to get the fresher fish, okay. The lesser of the evils, okay, of women are basically going overseas. They know you're American and they will do as you say. Now in America here, you got to watch out. Most women are manipulators. Over time, they change over time, right? So if you want a natural female to be attracted to you, you got to have something in common. There's something that you like. You got to be in the right place at the right time, which is very fucking rare. Lots of people don't know the difference between a soulmate and a kindred spirit, okay? So I'm going to title this video accordingly to how I feel. Wow. People don't understand that the louder an engine is, the more gas it takes. Isn't that common sense? Duh, okay. But other than that, okay, please understand this. If you do meet a female that kind of likes you, be open with her and say, do you like me? Because I really like, I see you kind of giving me hints. And if she plays a game, like, oh, okay, I don't like you, okay, but she keeps looking at you or some shit like that, maybe she just want to suck your dick. I don't know. Maybe she wants to do something different. You got to be open with females. You can't, they like confidence. You got to tell them what you feel. I know you guys are more likely to be shy than women. Women don't make moves, all right? Women don't make moves. They let you do all the work. Because that's why you're the motherfucking prize, right? So hold on, let me just get this fixed. Okay, I gotta do some driving here. Yeah, and like I said before, if a female likes you, you will see signs, and you will sense the signs, because your intuition is just as horny as can be. Okay, you know. So that music is not mine, of course. So I'm not gonna play no music in the background, because you know how they are with these copyright bullshit, and they don't follow their own policy. I say I have a right to play people's shit in the background or anything like that for entertainment purposes, for critique or disclaimer, and they'll still pull it down. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So other than that, I want you guys to understand how easy it is to, depending on where you're at, you got to be in the right place. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to find females who give you hints. Unless you're out in the public somewhere or you're in a church or something, you gotta be in the right place at the right time. And you gotta keep going there. Because if you're not good at looking for these signs from women's faces, because there's many different variations of signs, unlimited amount of signs that a woman can tell you that she likes you. And then next thing you know, you don't know how to read the fucking signs. If you do sense something, you should go up to her and say, you know, I like you. What's going on? Let me get your number. Just straight up, you look pretty, okay? You know, you guys have to step up your game when it comes to confidence, because a lot of beta males have lack of confidence, okay? I used to have that problem, but then I broke free from it after reading about women's psychology. Lots of you guys don't know about women's psychology, and you'll try to make videos about how you think you know everything by copying off of someone else. But what you should do is just read up on it yourself. Read up on it yourself like I did, okay? Be more intelligent enough to say, okay, I know women's psychology. They're seasonal creatures. Take advantage of them as they try to take advantage of you, especially through the courts. But that's what Emerald Pill is about, to cover your ass with all sorts of things that problems can happen. Like I tell my woman all the time, I say that forgiveness is easily forgiven if you just pay up your dues. You pay up your dues, then I forgive everything. I don't really care about all of the flaws of a woman or her emotions. I just make things real clear. I want to have a 2-story house. I want to try to have a mansion or 3 cars, but she can't be selfish. And then the nature of a woman is not supposed to be selfish. She's taught at an early age, because of society and peer pressure and everything else, selfishness and greed. And what's going to happen is that if she focuses too much on just being with you, and you're not strong enough to tell her, okay, I want to be in polygyny, that's your fault as a man. It's mainly up to you to tell her that you have to be an alpha about it up front. Now, being up front is an alpha-like trait, a big alpha-like trait that most guys don't have. And they'll tend to copy off of other people when they get emotional with other people, or they'll cut a fraud other people. I try to pull everybody's card. If I know that something's not right, try to pull my card. Expose me. I wish you could, but you couldn't, because you don't know the shit about me. Okay? And of course, you guys got to understand what biasm is. You know, biasm is usually when little busters tell another buster, okay, this person is a pedophile or some shit, and defame someone's character. Like Tevin Samuels, people calling him homosexual just because of a few photos or whatever, but he might have a feminine, narcissistic type of way of looking about it. I have a quirky type of way, you know, and plus I'm schizo, so you don't know. A lot of people don't know those things. He might not even be a homosexual. Might not. No, somebody might not be a fucking pedophile. I got in trouble before, okay? But other than that, no one's goddamn perfect. But that's just how it is. You know, most busters, they spread bad news and rumors, and you gotta watch out for those busters, because they're everywhere, every fucking where. They're effeminate bitches. If you try to approach them on those grounds, then they shut the fuck up, because they're just making pure asinine assumptions. But I got off the subject a little bit here. So now, since you understand how to look for telltale signs, there's many telltale signs of figuring out if a female likes you or not. She exposes herself in any kind of way, naked, okay, or anything like that, or she lets her hair down, she flosses her hair. There's lots of ways of telling if a female may be attracted to you, but you gotta basically ask her, you know, just ask her, walk up to her. Don't be a coward, because I know most of you motherfuckers are pussies, okay, but goddamn, walk up to her and say, I like the crack of your ass. Can I see it? Can I wash it? Be but bold and direct about it and shit. And then when you do that, she'll be like, wow, that's pretty nice what you said, even though it's sexual. Because think about it like this. When women say something sexual to a male, right? Next thing you know, it's a compliment. It's a fucking compliment when a woman says, you look like you got a huge cock. I want to see that. That's a compliment to a man. But if you say to a woman and vice versa, and she hasn't been whoring around, or she hasn't been exposed too much, but thinking that she's fucking offended because you saying, I like to crack your ass, I want to know how it is, you know. She gets offended. Now, if a female gets offended, this means that she's not attracted to you. That's all it means. She's just not attracted. If you were someone popular, she wouldn't even get offended at all. I said, oh, for real? Okay, you know, women are shallow creatures, and if they feel that you are basically unattractive in any kind of way, she will basically try to play a game with you, okay? And she'll try to call suit on you, harassment and all that bullshit. Those, most of the time, it's bullshit.
Daddy?
What? Yeah. You want to know why? Why you don't want to go to the park?
Because it gets nighttime instantly, and also it just gets very cold.
We're not going to be going. We're going to the park today. We're going. If it's nighttime, we leaving.
We're not going to the park today?
Yeah, we're going to the other park. We don't go to the same park all the time. You could get bit with mosquitoes in that one park, the West End Park. The West End Park has mosquitoes. You got a lot of trees there. That's where all of the niggas at, where I can play and bust their ass over there. Other than that, we going to the white man park. There's trees out there too, but there's less mosquitoes because they spray the right repellent and shit. And there are no mosquitoes up there. Let's make sure you clean yourself and put some pants on. Long sleeves, okay? But other than that, that's all I really got to say about how to know if a female's attracted to you. You got to be careful because the female that's attracted to you, okay? If she smells money on you, she's going to be manipulative. She's not going to be really into you, okay? She's not, okay? Trust me. Other than that, hey. All right. Until then, I'll talk to you later. You take it easy. Peace.